Good afternoon, traders. This is Rick Sadler with HitAndRunCandlesticks.com. I've got three charts that I'd like to talk about here for just a few minutes on this video. The first one is OPTR. This was first a featured trade idea of Hit and Run Candlesticks back on November 8th, right here, November 8th. And if you purchased it in or around about that area, you'd be up approximately 39 to 40% right now. Now we have since sold ours up into here when it reached our target, and then we've repurchased it back in this area right here, and then we had this big pop today. Now we sold this big pop today for a very nice profit up here near the highs. We'll look at rebuying this on a possible pullback. Now the reason we sold it, big stick like this, the probabilities are that it's going to pull back. This is probably not the best place to buy it right here if you're a short-term swing trader, say 2 to 5, 5 to 10 days. I think the probabilities are that you see a little consolidation. We can always buy it back if it does open up and it starts to break out. We can always get back in it. We took the safety today of taking those profits just in case it does pull back. Remember, going to the bank, you can't go wrong. The next chart we want to look at is MLNX. This was a featured stock pick March 28th, right here in this blue arrow. After this pullback, we put in a little low, and then we put in a bullish candlestick right here, right there, and then it was featured the day after, so it came out on our watch list and in the trading room the very next day as a buy. A PBO buy is a pullback above our stop. A breakout buy is above this green line right here. We bought it in here. We added a little bit to it. We actually owned it back up into here, and then it became a featured. Acted very good. Now we've closed this today near the highs. We closed it because we had a very nice profit on it. We also closed it just because it was looking a little bit toppy, and it fulfilled. Here, let's do this. Let me come right across here, and you can see it fulfilled getting into this gap area right here. Took out this little gap right in here maybe. I apologize if there's a pause in the recording here. Okay, back to MLNX. We'll look at buying this back on some consolidation a little bit here, looking at the T-line moving up, something like that. Maybe we can get it back down in here and then look for another rally higher on this MLNX. I do think it has more room to run. It did pull back pretty heavy today, so we could see a little bit of that consolidation. The last chart I want to look at is Xerox. There we are, Xerox. On the daily chart, you can see a pretty nice trend here, and you can see where that it would have been nice to have bought it on the dips. There's dip, and it's dipping right here. And each time you can see where it just kind of rallies up, consolidates, rallies, consolidates, and then we have this little J hook forming right here. We had a little breakout today. Also, let's see here, you can see the volume down here. We had a pretty nice on this breakout, we had a pretty nice volume, so our volume push on it. Nice little breakout. See this blue line down here? Let's go take a look at the weekly chart. And if you look at the weekly chart, you can see it where we broke that trend line, and it's testing the weekly. Well, it's actually above the weekly 200 here right now, and you can see where it's rallied up, consolidated, and now it's starting to move up again. Very nice T-line run here on the weekly. I would expect this to continue at this point, and we'll look for something up another dollar move at least, and possibly higher. I mean, there's no reason why we can't run up to about 1070. Of course, we'll need a little market A little market help. So as long as the market stays bullish, I would think that Xerox would stay bullish as well, and we may make some money on this little breakout. Again, thank you very much for watching our video. Don't forget tonight, members, e-learning in the member e-learning in the trading room tonight. And again, this was Rick Sadler with Hit and Run Candlesticks. Thank you very much. Have a great evening.